First off, we'd like to get your reaction to what John McCain is saying about Obama's overseas trip. Let's take a listen to that, if you will.
I'm glad today that Senator Obama apparently is going to sit down for the first time ever, with General Petraeus, our general over there, one of the great generals in history. He's never asked for a briefing to sit down and get a briefing from him. I'm glad he's going to Afghanistan for the first time. He's never been to Afghanistan, and I'm astonished, and I'm really astonished, that he should give a policy speech on Iraq and Afghanistan before he goes to find out the facts.
Well, your reaction, Ambassador?
My reaction is that Senator McCain is trying to cover his own tracks for the very bad judgment he made when the Bush administration first went into Iraq. He was a strong supporter of that action. Senator Obama absolutely was against a war in Iraq. He is being proven correct, and Senator McCain is being proven wrong. The ambassador from Afghanistan just spoke with us. And as you noted, there is increased violence in Afghanistan. Senator Obama has always believed that that was the real front for America's national security in the first instance, and that is why he thinks we need more brigades to go there.
Before the Democratic Senator Joe Biden became an oft-mentioned candidate for a spot on the Obama ticket, he campaigned against him at one point for the nomination for president. And he said this about Obama. He had a Johnny-come-lately position on Afghanistan by asking for more brigades. That was, of course, last summer. Your thoughts?
My thoughts are Senator Biden is a strong supporter of Senator Obama's. He, in fact, is very supportive of the trip that Senator Obama is taking, believes that Senator Obama understands what is necessary in Afghanistan. And I would say that Senator McCain came just this week to the opinion that more troops need to go to Afghanistan.
If he knows what he's talking about so far as foreign affairs are concerned, why does Barack Obama need 300 advisors at this point?
Well, you know, most campaigns have that many advisors on the Democratic side. I was associated with Senator Clinton's campaign during the primary at the beginning, and she had that many advisors. It's a way to really harness all of the enormous talent on the Democratic side. We have been out of office for almost 8 years now. People have gotten very expert in working in groups and organizations around the world and here in this country. There's a lot of talent to bring to the bench, and I think it's terrific that Senator Obama is trying to use all of that talent.
Tell me, we're hearing a lot about Afghanistan and Iraq. Let me finish on the issue of Iran at this point. We're not hearing an awful lot from either of the candidates when it comes to Iran. It is a big issue, and it's an even bigger issue at this point, given the meetings coming up this weekend. William Burns, of course, due to meet one of the Iranians at the IAEA in Geneva. Your stance on Iran at this point?
Well, my thoughts are Senator Obama's thoughts, in that this is a good step where the United States is directly engaging with Iran. President Bush has said in a listening mode for this instance. It is very late in the process, but it's better late than never. We've seen that kind of direct engagement have an effect with North Korean negotiations. I hope that the Bush administration is serious about these interactions. We have to have strong carrots and strong sticks if we have any chance to get Iran to stop its very, very ambitious nuclear weapons program.
All right, I want to come back to Afghanistan then as we close this out. You're looking for additional combat troops at this point, as is John McCain. Where are those troops going to come from?
Well, even the Bush administration says those troops are going to come from brigades in Iraq that will be transferred to Afghanistan. Senator Obama has long said that we are fighting the wrong war. We need to withdraw. That's why it's his #1 priority on day one to get military commanders together, to put the plan together to get out of Iraq, probably 1 to 2 brigades at a time, and complete the job in hopefully 16 months.
What if those military advisors, and he will be meeting Petraeus on this trip to Europe and Middle East just this week, what if those advisors tell him it's not right to pull out of Iraq in 16 months. In fact, it would be entirely the wrong decision, and they were not prepared to free up any more troops? There wouldn't be enough, would there, for Afghanistan if that were the case?
Well, the military listens to their commander-in-chief, and it's the commander-in-chief in the United States that lays out the military mission. So what Barack Obama is saying is, I'm going to lay out the new mission for the American military, and that is to withdraw from Iraq. We have made some progress because of the surge. He acknowledges that. Now that we've made progress and the Iraqi government wants to take responsibility for its own future, we should allow them to do so, take our troops out, increase the number of troops to Afghanistan, and really protect the security interests of the United States.